What's up guys, it's me Trav, and today I am back with a new video, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to turn your GoPro into a webcam. I know it sounds crazy how to turn your GoPro. You can't turn a GoPro into a webcam. Well, I did. I'm going to show you guys step by step how to go and turn your GoPro into a webcam and use it for websites like this. I know some of you guys didn't know out there, and some of you guys did, but didn't know the proper way to turn your GoPro into a webcam. And for the ones that didn't know, well, it's your lucky day, because I am going to teach you step by step on how to turn your GoPro into a webcam. Alright, so this is step one. You have to have a GoPro. I list the GoPros that are compatible with turning your GoPro into a webcam. So this is the GoPro 8. It looks a little bit different because I have the mod on there. So it's like the camera and the microphone. So don't get distracted by that. But if you do actually want to get the mod, it's easy because you got a couple of inputs where you can plug a USB-C into the back of it. Also, you can plug a additional microphone with an aux port into it and use that additional microphone with your GoPro instead of using these microphones. Got the mod and stuff like that, so I got my GoPro. Okay, so now that we accomplished that we have a GoPro, now I listed the ones on the side of GoPros that are compatible with turning your GoPro into a webcam. So if you have any of these GoPros, then you're in luck because you can turn your GoPro into a webcam. Now, first you want to go to Google, and then you want to type in how to turn your GoPro into webcam. Then you want to look for the link that says GoPro from the GoPro website, as it's listed, where I go all the way down and I click on that link, in which is going to take you to the GoPro website. Then from there you're going to have to stroll down, but what we want to do, we want to go click this button right here, the download button, and it'll take us to another page on GoPro. Here it's the instructions, where it's a little bit tricky because of the fact you trying to turn your GoPro, and you got to follow a few steps. But what I noticed when I turned my GoPro into a webcam, I know it took a little while to actually understand what they was talking about, what file that you have to drag to your memory card. But we're not gonna get there yet because we're jumping a little bit ahead. But first step is basically you have to download the software for your computer. So for Mac, which I did it on, you have to press download, which is at the bottom of the screen. Once you download, you have to import it into your computer. Make sure it's physically downloaded to your computer. This step is crucial because you have to follow this step to get the update that will allow you to turn your GoPro into a webcam. Now, second step is going to be, you're gonna have to drag the file that says updates. So you drag that whole file after you downloaded it to your Mac computer. I'm guessing it's the same thing for Windows computers too. You're gonna have to take your memory card out your GoPro, connect that to your computer, that memory card. So you have to pull out the memory card. So after that software is downloaded to your computer, I have my GoPro Hero 8 in my hand. So I have the door off because it has to fit in the mod. You can't fit the door in the mod because it has to connect to the USB-C port. So what you're gonna do, step by step, is you're gonna take the battery out, take that battery out. Then you're gonna take the memory card out. If you guys can see, take that little memory card out. This is how the memory card in the GoPro looks like. So basically, you take this memory card and then you put it into your computer. Some of us don't have the memory card slot and everything like this. So basically, we have to use something like this, an adapter that the memory card actually goes into the top. Slot that in, and then now what you need to have is like either a slot for this on your computer, your desktop or laptop, and basically slot this in. Now, it's very crucial when you do this, because you gotta make sure your memory card is in there. You don't want to mess up your files, so make sure that your memory card is actually in your computer. Now, so if you have the newer Macs, you're gonna need to get an adapter, something like this. This is a J5 Create. So it's a USB-C, and it plugs into your computer, your Mac computer, because we don't have the ability to have these slots on the side, or we don't have USB-C, so we have to get an adapter. But for you people out there that do have an adapter, well, you know, you're in luck. All you have to do is just pop it into the slot, similar to like this. Make sure that it reads and stuff like that. Once you plug it into the computer, then you're all set to go once it connects your memory card to your computer. Now, next step is once you download the software, they're gonna ask you to drag and drop a file. Now, this is the part I got confused with, because it was telling me to drag and drop a file. I misread it, and it was telling me to drag and drop the update file. So you're gonna take the update file and drag it to your GoPro memory card. Once you drag that to your memory card, make sure you disconnect your memory card from your computer, because if you don't connect it correctly, it can mess up your memory card, plus it can probably mess up your computer too. And so once you do that and you disconnect everything, you take the memory card, your GoPro memory card, get your GoPro, and then you put it back in. You clip it, you push it back in. Make sure it's in there. Alright, so now you're probably saying, oh yeah, you know, it doesn't have a battery. Now you gotta pop your battery back in. And basically, once you pop your battery back in, you'll turn your camera back on. But before you turn your camera back on, once you pop back the battery, once you pop back the memory card is important. Once you pop back both of those, you're gonna have to have a USB-C port. Usually the GoPros come with a USB-C to USB port. Once you downloaded the software from the GoPro website and you pop back in the memory card, and then you pop back in the battery, then you're gonna need a USB-C to connect your GoPro back. So after you did all of that, you downloaded the software, you dragged and dropped the update to your memory card from your GoPro, and then you ejected it safely from your computer. You pop back in the memory card into your GoPro. Then you put the battery back into your GoPro. The GoPro comes with a USB-C, which looks something like this, to a USB, which is easier to connect to your computer. But in my case, I like to use USB-C to USB-C. You know why? Because my computer only has so much ports. Even though I got the adapter, I plug it in, and then I plug the other end into the computer. The reason why I did that is because once you pop back in the memory card, and then you turn back on your camera is going to do an update. So you're gonna need some power for your GoPro, so that just in case you forgot to charge your GoPro last night, and it only has a little bit of power, you have enough power to be able to withhold whatever update that it has, updating your GoPro into a webcam. Now your GoPro should be up and ready to turn into a webcam. You could be using it for Zoom, Skype, Facebook. You could use it for Twitter. Now that you got everything set up, now that you followed these steps, now that you did everything right, your GoPro is up and ready to be used as a webcam.